Morning, Louise. I've been learning some skills here this morning. Here you go. This is talking about girls getting active. You would not think, if you were standing here today, that these girls have any problems with their attitudes towards sport. But that, according to a survey, is the issue. Specifically with boys and girls. Girls are lacking confidence, and that's around body image. These sort of stories that we have heard in the past. Is there a solution? That's what we've been finding out, and I've been asking some of the girls here. It's no secret girls aren't getting enough physical activity. In fact, just 8% of those aged 8 to 11 are doing the government's recommended daily amount, half the amount of boys. The question is why?
I think that with girls, it's like, oh, if my hair doesn't look good or my legs aren't shaved or something silly like that, especially they get scared that the boys will see and they, oh, they're just going to get judged.
And body confidence is just one of the issues raised by girls in the survey of over 26,000 pupils in England and Northern Ireland, with 1 in 3 aged 14 to 16 admitting they're unhappy with their appearance. And while both recognise the importance of an active lifestyle, girls are less likely to put it into practice.
Tell me honestly, have all of you always enjoyed playing sport?
In primary school, everything was always, oh yeah, girls did like gymnastics and dancing, and I was like never really the size for that. But then like I come to high school and we do all sorts of stuff. We do like rugby, I'm really into that. I started karate when I was in year 7, and like it doesn't really matter how you look when you're doing it, it's like how well you can do it.
The Youth Sport Trust has made a number of recommendations it hopes will help make physical activity in schools more relevant to girls, and that includes having the right role models.
My inspiration is Jo Jones,
Gabrielle Douglas,
Rebecca Adlington and Ellie Simmons.
Do you think that we see enough of these sort of role models in the media and the press, or is there just too much of a fixation maybe on the men's side of things?
They focus more on like Serena Williams having a baby and how she looks more than her winning the Grand Slams.
They'd much rather show like League 3 teams losing and getting like 0-0 draws than like top flight women's sports that is really exciting and interesting and inspiring to people like us.
While the barriers they face go beyond the school gates, it's certainly a start, and who knows who our role models of the future will be. So many issues to discuss. I'm joined now by Laurel. She was one of the girls that you saw in that report. Laurel, one of the things that you mentioned to me was the fact that you play rugby, but you struggle to find a team outside of school. Tell me more.
Yeah, at school I love to play rugby. It's one of my favourite sports, possibly my favourite. But my nearest club is all the way in Chiswick, and I can't possibly get all the way from my house in Hayes to Chiswick for 5:30. I think the training starts, and then be able to get home in time to go to bed and wake up early enough for school. And it's not accessible for everyone because where I live, there's lots of football clubs and basketball clubs and dancing clubs, but the lesser known sports, or the sports that not a lot of people play, they're just not accessible for everyone.
I think that's the real issue, isn't it? It's just about getting places to be more accessible to girls as well. Rosie, that's something else that you've been talking about too. I mean, what is the solution to this to get more girls excited about sport?
Well, I think for a first, media coverage for women's sport should be more encouraged within sort of media outlets. But I definitely think it's about challenging stereotypes from a young age, so equipping young people and how to deal with stereotypes. But generally just getting the awareness, getting our voices out there, because we want to break obstacles and make opportunities. We really want to get out there, get the girls' sport out there, really be noticed. I think that's how to do it.
And you're doing a great job this morning. Rosie and Laurel, thank you so much. Very quickly, we're just going to speak to Alison, who is from the Youth Sport Trust. Very quickly, Alison, I mean, what is the message to get across here today? What can we take away from this?
Really, we need to do 3 things. We need to make PE and sport relevant to girls by asking them and consulting with them. We need to give them responsibility to design and develop the activities that they want to do and in the way they want to do it. And we also need to make sure that they become leaders of their peers. We're really grateful that we've got the Sport England Lottery funded Girls Active programme, and that means that we're able to work with schools to deliver these outcomes.
Great, Alison. We've just run out of time. Thank you so much. Like I say, there's so much work still to be done in this area, but so much good work already in place. And there is a lot of talent here as well, Louise and Dan.
There really is. Thank you so much, Holly. That's been great to see.